Hello, welcome. We are watching Outlander, and this is episode 3 of season 7. This is called Death Be Not Proud. So we're going to see what happens. Okay, right. So last episode, it ended with the explosion of the house. We're going to see what happens. I see Jamie and Claire in the thumbnail, so that means they survived. But I don't know how or why. Okay, I'm going to jump into this episode. You can find the full-time versions on Patreon, and thank you again, as always, for those of you who support me here on Patreon. I truly appreciate it. Thank you very much. And for those of you who support me on YouTube, thank you. Thank you for commenting, leaving likes. That helps so much with the algorithm. And more so than that, I really just like that there's like a cool community. Like, we all really love Outlander, and it's just cool to read your guys' comments and to feel like I don't know, there's like a cool feeling of community. I love TV shows and movies, so when I'm really invested in a series like Outlander, I want to know other people who are like-minded in that way. So it just feels really cool. We're all just sort of like, I'm making my comments out loud, but then you guys are making your comments, in actual comments, and it just feels literally like a community. So we can kind of get together every Tuesday or Wednesday when I post these, and we're hanging out for just a bit. So I really appreciate you guys. Anyways, all right, we're gonna do this. Okay. Bree and Roger, right? And the kids. That's so cool. Oh my God, this is them. This is so weird. Oh my God.
Aunt said it's been in the vault for 200 years.
Oh, so nice to see them like this.
They're outside in the garden, Ernie and the girls. Check on them for you.
I like how he looks at her. Like, are you ready?
Basketball? As you will see if you ever receive this, we are alive.
Wow.
Peter! Where'd you go? Slow that down!
Get out!
Oh, they got out. Wait, oh. Okay, so they did get out. Wow. The house burned down.
What's happened? Run for help! We need water!
I don't think it can be salvaged. Yeah, it's done. Damn, all their memories, everything they did. Crazy though, how it all happened. Yeah, oh.
No, his mom is ether.
But it wasn't any kind of spark. When the
Just slap me in the face.
you caused the fire that they survived. A different fire.
Oh. Oh, so she did. She changed the course of history.
It couldn't happen. There was nothing left to burn.
So we actually did it. We saved them. We changed history.
Oh, that's so funny. They burned the house down, though. That was a loss. That's real. That sucks. And they almost did die. Let's be real. But they didn't. Thankfully.
This is Willie. Lord John's lad. No?
That was sweet of Ian.
It's grown. Soldier. Goes by William now.
We must be proud. Kezzy could carry what you've salvaged up to Roger and Brianna's old cabin.
Oh, yeah. It's so nice that they have that cabin. Awesome.
Absolutely. We looked everywhere for your wee cheating.
Oh, no.
In the woods, near the river. We hardly found them.
Or he'll turn up somewhere.
He's a smart cat.
Of course he will.
He got out. My cats would have gone out.
I didn't owe ye an explanation.
Yeah, you do, old man. No disrespect, but you do.
Master Stuart, was it not?
Aye, 'twas.
ken how it came to be in your wife's possession?
Jacobite gold. It's here. In America.
Aye, but it came too late to make a difference to the cause. So Grant used it for the good of the clan. That matters most is the one I made to my wife.
Where's the rest of it?
Somewhere you'll never find it.
Oh, wow.
No begging him to let us stay.
No, sir. We've spent years on our knees, scrubbing their floors, washing their clothes. We've seen things, and yet we look the other way. We've earned this. This is our time.
Aw, this age, huh? Sometimes that's how long it takes. Stop!
Mr. Buck! Archbuck! Come out of there! I would speak with you.
Why would Ian do that? Oh my god.
I need art.
Oh god, that's not good at all.
No, I thought she was
Well, even
the coat.
even if she was Mr. Bug, you guys shouldn't have done that.
I take it back.
Mm.
Don't do it. I keep looking for some way that I can.
Are you breathing, Ian?
Aye.
That's all you have to do for now.
This feels weird. Like it doesn't sit right with me.
In my hand that this woman of great worth has died. Did they take her life by malice or of a purpose? I swear by my iron, a life for a life.
Too easy, lad.
Too easy.
And you give me your hound to kill. You see then? He's not. It's a flea-ridden beast.
No.
Not a wife. You've something worth taking. You'll see me again.
Really?
That I promise you.
Wow.
Thinking. About Lallybroch.
I want to go back to Scotland.
I made a promise to my sister long ago. I swore I'd bring young Ian back to her. This I mean to do. Man, I bring back to us, not the lad who left. God alone knows what they'll do with each other.
I was thinking about it. Ian may have a child in Lallybroch because of that one, the barmaid. I don't know if that's what they were called, but the woman who worked at the bar and they slept together just the one time. That's all it takes.
A knobbly tendon. It was tied to the box with a cord curled up in its pick Jim reached out to pick it up and said, I want to speak to Granda.
Talk to other people through it. Those long distances.
Oh. Oh, that's what they sent.
This is the last of the gold I'm gonna melt. Oh, hide that.
They don't realize what Roger doesn't realize that that's gold.
Tim and I came upon it when we were hunting one day. It was a secret between us. Agreed to tell no one. Not even his
No.
parents.
Nor me.
Wee lad and his granda need at least one secret.
So why do you call it the Spaniard's Cave?
It's amazing.
Nuestra Senora de Los Angeles. Certainly Spanish. But he trusts his Ardsmuir men will take good care of the settlers till we return. We've asked the Beardleys to look after the site of the new house. And I'm
That's
teaching
good.
Lizzie how to treat ailments with herbs and medicines in my house.
Good.
Same gentleman and the Camerons. He must be my Anticaster, right?
And Charles Stuart, maybe. He was born and raised in Italy. Ended up dying in Rome, where people talk about the lost Jacobite gold.
Some say it was divvied up between clans, others say that it was buried.
And if Hector Cameron took some and took it to America...
Well, Jamie would never burden anyone with dangerous information, let alone his grandson. Well, Jem likely doesn't know anything about the gold, just about this Spaniard, whoever that might be.
I wish I could have seen it when it said, eh?
You would have loved it.
So that's Mandy. Oh no, that's Elizabeth, Lizzie's daughter.
Lizzie and the bairns we want for nothing.
No, she's got 2 husbands. I mean, honestly, that's like very helpful. And they're like capable men too, and they love her. So it's like, huh, damn. Oh goodness, this is crazy.
Once a girl, I'll name her Claire.
Aww.
Keep me from missing you too much.
Aww. It's awesome, just like how they met with Kezzy and is it Josiah? Like just how everything turns out, all the connections. This series is all about connections that you make. It's really amazing. Oh, they're selling.
Must have knocked it down.
Oh, now they're gonna need the gold. Yeah, you have to. You gotta keep it in the family. Oh God, oh, it all comes all around. I love this show so much. All the connections. The web of life. Oh my God, Atso! Oh my goodness, it is gonna be. Oh my goodness. Lucky cat. He has like 8 lives now left, I think. Oh, no, take him. Really?
Sorry, Claire.
I'm not... Don't worry, I'm... Just a cat.
No, I couldn't leave. Even though this little girl, it's been a freaking journey this episode with my cat. Oh, wow.
We're assigned to all who pass that they're entering Fraser's Ridge.
So they're leaving Fraser's Ridge right now. Oh, there's too many goodbyes. Bring Adso.
Never thought I'd see bonny Scotland again. Tis where we're bound, so.
Will always be enough.
Aww. Come on, you guys really want me to cry, huh? I'm not going to, but that's a gut punch. They're so sweet. Is this the end of the episode? Aw, but I was enjoying it so much. Just really enjoy this series. I just feel it's like a cup of like your favorite warm tea or whatever warm drink that feels good and tastes good. It's comfort, it's everything. That's what Outlander is for me, even though it can be so stressful and grotesque sometimes, but it really is like, I don't want to finish this series, but it's inevitable. It's one of those shows that I'm just like, damn. But the good news is the books. I'm going to read the books to just keep this story alive and just keep, I don't know, I don't want to let go of Jamie or Claire. They really meant a lot to me. I think, yeah, they just mean so much. This family, this, it's like everything I ever wanted in a family dynamic and everything I've ever wanted in a community dynamic. I talk about the connections and how when we meet people, especially in the series, it just shows so many good things that happen from meeting genuinely good people. Obviously, there's the bad that kind of are met too, and then you see what happens with that, and it's scary. But they've met more good people than bad. But the bad people, the people who like accepted to be bad, they want to be bad, they really do. They take a lot around them too, though. Like, even though it's like one guy, he can take so much. So it's interesting. But even to a cat like Adso, like my cats are. They're my babies. They're my other children. So, and it's just. Yeah, yeah, I'm trying not to cry, but I know I really appreciate just how they show this in this series. It's something I hope for at some point. I think, I mean, and some of you maybe that's why you guys like this series too, or the books, is because there is this warmth, there's a feeling of family that you love and that loves you and that can trust you and that you can trust as well. I think if any of you are like me who's on the spectrum, it's hard to maintain connections sometimes, even though it's all I want. But I'm also very comfortable being in my home and focusing on what I need to get done, and the people right that I can see. But I've done I think throughout my life I've done my best to try to keep connections, but there's so many times like it was out of my control, like being a kid and having to move so much. You can't necessarily keep those friendships anymore. And so eventually I think it just sort of gave up, and then once I found solid ground again, when we didn't move, we finally stayed in one place, I started to gain connections again, and I really I think I'm understanding why maybe I'm so, sometimes in the past I've been more needy or like holding on, is because I've lost so many people because I had to move away. But I really notice that sometimes, even though I have a hard time with connection, keeping that connection, I do reach out a lot, and I was always sort of the person who kind of was the middleman, like, hey, let's go do this, hey, let's do this, and let's bring everyone together. And I think it does get a bit tiring when that's like you're the only person doing that. And then I think anyways, in the last few years I've just been focused on like really, a lot more just things in my personal life, my children, the things that I'm growing, my cat, my work, and my mental health, myself. But I dream of this. I dream of this type of community, to have people who love you and who you love, and where people really are capable and people love you. Do you think that's why you guys like this series? Because it's really special. I don't know why it's making me cry. It seems a bit hard, I guess. Like it's a bit hard to find that. No, I'm not talking about the episode. I'm just talking about how it made me feel. And it really does feel so good to watch this series. And yeah, I hope for these connections to happen to all of us, to meet some really good friends, people that we can rely on and who can rely on us. You gotta sift through as well. Like that's the other part, is sometimes you do make friends and you do know people, but they don't have your best interest at heart. It may seem like it, but then you kind of see the reality, so it can get hard, I think. And you kind of have to learn how to let go of certain people or relationships in your life that are not good, are not healthy. And yeah, so I really do truly appreciate everything. But just to see Brianna and Roger in the future, and to see what's going on with Claire and Jamie in the past, and that they're still connected. Like there's something so beautiful about that. It really makes me want to delve more into my past. But yeah, I just feel like this show really does, it really shows the importance of family and the importance of keeping knowing about your history, your family history, knowing about your culture, and keeping that alive, and then also learning new cultures like Ian and the Mohawk. Like, it's so amazing. And then him like really feeling like, you know, brother from another mother type situation. Like, whoa, like I really relate to these people. I would never have known that. And he would have never have known that unless he lived with them. And you're like, I have way more in common with these people than I do with even my own people type of thing. Because at the end of the day, we're all humans. But going back to the show, I'm happy. I'm very excited to get into the next episode. Yeah, there's a lot of emotions here, and I'm just, this is my family. This is my family. It's my second family. I love them. I'm just so happy to be on this journey, honestly. It's been so fantastic. It's so wonderful. And you learn so much from Outlander. I love it. So thank you guys for watching with me, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Take care, everyone.